Guys, welcome on board. For you people to know wetin dey sup, I'm sorry, can you see? Check me out. Can you see my leg? Can you see my leg, guys? Can you see my leg? Cairo cold no be joke. It's not easy. I cannot waka with my house slippers. I must wear the home socks. Can you see my leg? It's not easy. Welcome on board, everybody. Welcome. Love you guys. Love you guys. This is strictly your girl Damsel and the Odu. Yeah, can you feel me? Can you see me? I want you guys to see my face. Yes. Yeah. Let's straight to point. Let's quickly. It's not easy, honestly. But for you lovers out there, and as my job as a reporter, we must keep on. We must keep the fire burning for you lovers out there. Okay. May God bless every hustle. I'm supposed to be on my blanket covering myself. Yeah, guys, there is this woman with a pathetic story, all the way from Benin. She was abandoned by husband and children. Do you understand? Although matrimony issue, husband and wife issue is somehow complicated, guys. We must be honest with ourselves. When matrimony issue is involved, with all due respect and with all caution, we must mind the way we the way we poke nose. But this lady, she really needs help. But I kept on wondering, I'm not saying that she's lying. I'm not saying that I'm not feeling what she's going through. But I kept on wondering that why are you talking about only your family? She's from Benin, Edo people, and the husband too that ran away, escaped to abroad, I think America, with 3 children. This woman had twins and another child, making 3. Do you understand? Why you don't mention your family? She was staying in one compound. They were helping her. They don't know her from anywhere. They were allowing her, and she has made that zone with the space they gave her, because they say somebody in the compound who has left in the compound introduce her to somebody that owned that vicinity. So they've been allowing her, but the person that eventually brought her into that compound that's gone. They are still allowing her, but they later saw that she's developing serious issue, like she's becoming sick, and she's suffering. Then she's dumping a lot of refuse, although it's not refuse per se for her, because those are the things she sell. In my Yoruba language, they call them onigo. Those things that other people use, those plastics and all that still have cover with bottles, you pack them, you'll be selling it for those who need it in a very cheaper. That is what she does for a living. But she's really suffering. Okay. She claimed her husband is a popular billionaire, Benjamein Kakudu. Benjamein Kakudu, because I'm reaching you with our platform. Other medias too are reaching you. Wherever you are in the diaspora. I am also in the diaspora. I'm in the Middle Eastern. I'm in Middle East. I'm based in Egypt, Cairo, Egypt. Wherever you are, even if you don't want her anymore, you need to go and help her. I've seen many issues like this in my neighborhood too. At Orita Challenge, there was this lady that went to my father as an elder in the neighborhood, that my daddy should help her. Her husband neglected her. This woman is I think, yeah, she's from Irobo, but she's claiming her husband land because she love her husband she love her husband so much. The reason why this one husband, even though the husband is very well to do, is one of the ogas in the police force, because we live close to the police barrack. The reason why the man abandoned her was that the man started discovering some skunk. She's having a brain touch, slight brain touch. Is that the reason why you should leave your wife? A lot of men out there, and the man quickly picked another woman who has gotten like 3 issues, and the man still took. I'm talking of a woman in my neighborhood that have a similar issue with this our wonderful Benin old woman that is suffering. The man took the only daughter from her, and the man did not bother to cater for her welfare. But thank God for this lady that is always going to embarrass the man in his big office. No, the man wasn't a police officer. The man was working with white company along those before we get to New Garage. So this woman will go and start embarrassing this man, staying at the gate, let people know that I love him, he's the lord of my life. He took our daughter and ran away, things like that. So that was how people interfere, and they sit the man down that you need to be giving this woman some another. Before I even dreamed of traveling, The man started catering for her, but the man doesn't want to see her. There's a way she passed her monthly allowance that this woman changed. Even this woman also enrolled in some private primary school and became a better teacher. Her life has really changed because people intercede. So everybody out there, I want us to, in any power that we might have, to, you know, to reach out for the world, not for the world, government, and to whom it may concern, helping hands and all that. Not only her husband. And what about your family? Hey, your family are not, can't you mention your family from which back you keep saying your husband should come and help you? Don't you have a family? Yes, most of us might not be in good relationship with our family, but when the situation like that is so chronic, must you shout husband till you die? Did you come to this world with husband? But you came to this world with one background, one family. No matter how chronic, how critical, how bad, you should reference your family, not husband. That is what I hate about most ladies. A man doesn't care about you, you are still lamenting husband. Then I begin to wonder, what can make a man cajole a lady that your own visa is not ready, but other 3 children visa is ready. You went away, you don't look back. Maybe the man has been, hooked with one white lady. We have seen many situations. Another big friend of mine, a guy that we both worked together before, one good friend of mine. That was how a man and their father traveled, left the woman hustling here, suffering, and they suffer together. The man eventually go to America. One white woman hooked him up. The man did not allow him to even call his family. Till I travel, my friends were still suffering. Although the one that is my friend in that family, the second child, is a grown man that I'm about 5 years older than him. Do you understand? But he's learned. He has started hustling. But even their pastor in their church, their elders told me their story that their father was my very good friend. He left. The white lady doesn't allow him. But I don't know as at now. Many situations. Look at this, our great musician, Mandators. We all know Mandators. Rat race. These are rat race. La 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 la. And he's the one that sang, oh, yes. The family of his wife saw that he was bullying the wife because the woman is so much calm. I keep saying it. Matrimonial issue is somehow complicated. And the family of the wife also believe that the man is famous, is using their daughter in his music group, and is making money. Still, do you understand? They expected the wife to be. They don't know that if I make one big money today, we will fund management. Any organization, whatever you are doing, you make money, you must first of all fund your management to keep your ambition going, to keep your work, do you understand? To keep your profession going, not only to be using designers, not only to be enjoying, eating turkey, eating chicken, going to 5-star hotel. That was what the family of the wife of the great guy musician Mandator expected. That the whole world know Mandators now, until they separated that family from. Although it was the man was also domestically abusing the wife. You are a music ambassador. Now the American citizen, do you know what the man did when they eventually splitted? Because they thought his music career will no longer move on, because they thought he cannot do without the wife singing with him. That is what a lot of people. I want to encourage any association like that. You are more than one in a business or a group. You will believe somehow. Look at Destiny's Child. They were like 4 or 5 before. The parents of the other 2 girls started threatening the father of Beyonce, the manager of that team, the manager of that musical group, that it gets to a time the man has to fire them. But Destiny moved on and on for many years. Honestly. So Mandator's family, Mandator's in-laws took their daughter away. Hey, Mandator quickly relocated with the children to America. But Mandator, you hear that your wife was sick. You don't care until that woman died. That's innocent. You don't think of one day that in the labor room that she have issues for you. You were thinking of the bad family. So we have seen many issues. But Benjamein, Kakudu, Billionaire, wherever you are, your woman needs you, even though we know how you men issue can be, even though you don't want her again. She's the mother of your children, and to whom it may concern out there, please help this Benin woman. She needs a lot of help. This is Andy Diolu Media Channel and Foundation Lamentations. Please, we need your help for this woman. She's really suffering. But every ladies out there, I want to urge us. Can't you see that men are not reliable? It does not matter what else. Do you understand? They don't want all this recognition that you are suffering, you are dying, you are still saying I love you. Love him for what? He might be richer than Otedola. It does not. That kind of man does not deserve your love. Although I don't think one way. The old woman might be maybe mentally healed. I might be saying a contradictory story. It might not even be husband's issue. We have a gardener like that till today. He kept telling us. We didn't know that before my father eventually fired him. Mr. Lasisi Abidogun. We don't know that this man was mentally deranged. My daddy hired him as a gate man. He keeps saying he had only one daughter. Till today, he did not show us the picture of the daughter. He came with one picture that everything is blackout. You cannot see anything. We cannot even identify that picture, whether it is a man or a woman is there. That man, he was doing things contrarily in our compound. We hired him as a gardener, Mr. Lasisi Abidogun. He was doing so somebody contacted my father that we know this man is mentally deranged. How come you employ him? My daddy fired him. He refused to go. He said my daddy should just, please, he has nobody, this is that. You know how Ibadan is? He's living inside those, even if he have money in his pocket, he's living in many miles away. He will trek. Many people in the city of Ibadan will call us and say, if you see where we saw your gardener trekking and trekking. So the woman, old age, he might be saying something that is not, the story is even giving us might not be a story. But I want everybody out there, Nigerians out there, or any other, from anywhere you may be, even if you are not a Nigerian, if you are willing to help, please help her. She needs a shelter, she needs a welfare, she needs to be catered for. We should not rely on husband that there might not be any husband. She's old lady. She might be sick. She might be stressed up in the brain. She might be saying some. She might just be saying things for saying things. But what matters now is that fellow Nigerians, fellow people out there, she needs help. She needs urgently help. Welfare help. She needs to be catered for in every area. Be it shelter, be it clothing, be it, even hospitality. Medically, she needs to be catered for. She needs to be catered for, rather. Thank you, guys. Thank you for always being there. Subscriber and subscribe. Please continue. You need to subscribe to this channel. This is another channel of this kind. This is the kind of channel you need for your world, for your life. You need. What are you waiting for? You need to subscribe. It's not a command, but that is what you need. That is what my channel is, all that you need. Subscribe, guys. You need to subscribe. Think about it. What are you waiting for? Subscribe. I love you, guys. I love you. Thank you. I gotta go. Let's always encourage and pray for one another. God bless every hustle. It is well.